I popped over my bars in this game. But listen, I spit bars that just go insane. Creative expression is the name of the game.
That's something fire.
The art instrument, having business with from the scriptures, took my bit. It was obligatory for me to learn some shit. I did the work, so why the fuck would I be humble, bitch? I'm more Thanos now, crumble, bitch. Speak don't know, bitch. You know who the fuck I'm coming with. YHB, nigga, fuck your mama. Playing with these particles with the memories of Al Kim. Elegant, the demon god, not a soul in silencing. None of you gods can compare to him. One thing for sure, they all aware of him. Master magician in the concrete Thames. Sensuals crawling all across his limbs. If you don't deal in divine mind, then we don't build with them. Teaching the poor, words and dimensions get whipped into them. And they still trying to decipher our sciences from the time before. I'm God, motherfucker. This ain't allegorical. Half the leaf gone by 424. Now it's complementing the zero. For equalities, just made the shit clear, bro. I'm on that Troy living shit, bro. And if you ain't on it, my nigga, then you's a fucking weirdo. Dog shit, Sub-Zero, cold shoulder, dripping Versace with the COVID mask. Gucci, Ferragamo, compliment the Armani hanging off my ass. Karl Lagerfeld smashing the gas. It's ritual time, so I gotta break fast. Crown jewel of my nation. Build a nation, elemental manipulation. Master man exists with no stipulation. Discussing diameters in degrees and secret locations. No words, just vibration. Giving orders to Satan. She know I'm God, obviously that's why that she hating. But there's no dominating my creation. Smokeless fighting in every fucking direction. I am the essence of excellence. Dialogue at the highest measures. Digging deep for the livest treasures. Ash my joint in the diamond desert. All my extras. I get it in, nigga. Sustain any weather. Dripping on you dummies. It's a V-long sweater. Pop tall on you, nigga. Manifest a plain dialect. Make time stand still as the planets fall in check. I'm the son automatically direct or indirect. When prophecy manifests, give me my check. Big burners up it. Talking about your president elect. I'll flashback, get to shoot it like a Vietnam vet. With no sweat. Posted on my block, I stand erect. The guy told me I wouldn't survive a vet, but he don't understand what's on my hat. The capstone, 360, no the spin. I can do the supreme sciences backwards and forward again. These niggas playing these games. You don't think I'm God? You must don't know my name. Yeah.
That's not the song we hear. I made this song. I actually made it. I did a whole verse. Yeah. After I did the verse, that shit didn't even fucking. So I listened to it. I heard this. I'm like it sounded like a fucking mantra. That's what it was. Like it as a mantra. That shit beat though. I'm gonna roll this twist this L before I feel it. I don't even really like the motherfucking accent. Fucking my friends with Money Man, yes. Money Man. Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
But I made that came back like a ride and found out I didn't lie. What I told him was the truth spoken to him by other entities. That's how I live in the
Let me go back.
PTT. Gotta get bands, I gotta get bands. Don't want these hands, don't want these hands. Like the hands, I gotta get hands. Gotta get bands, I gotta get bands. I gotta get hands, I gotta get hands. Don't want these hands, don't want these hands. I gotta get hands, I gotta get hands. I gotta get hands, I gotta get bands. Gotta get bands, I gotta get bands. Gotta get bands, I won't get bands. Gotta get bands, gotta get bands, I gotta get bands. Gotta get bands, I gotta get bands.
You go hard though. It was a hope I got from somebody, and then I'll fuck it up. I should have. Nobody told me. I spazzed on that beat. Not rapping wise, but when I made it. Every beat on that album, that last album I did, I made. Every beat on the which one was that? No, that was Me and My Demons. I did every beat on Me and My Demons. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to an older beat. I have to jump on a mat to go to one of these. Let me see. I don't even think I did this beat. I don't even remember doing this beat. I don't think I put this beat on none of my mixtapes. I don't know, bro. I probably did. I gotta go back to that shit to figure out. Cause I don't remember writing shit to this. I don't remember freestyling. I don't remember not doing it. I remember making the beat, bro. Shitload of beats I made. I just fucking make beats sometimes. I just send that shit to my Google Drive and download it to my other computer. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go through them and just do a like a bonus freestyle mixtape type shit. Cause I know I got a bunch of beats that I made that I didn't put on this new computer that I got on my Mac that I got from my old computer. I ain't come to talk about this music shit though, y'all. I'll give y'all something to do while I'm motherfucking rolling up. Cause I came to crack Adams. Yeah. I said I came to crack Adams. I came to crack Adams. You niggas silly. Patch Adams. Hey. Turn my back to Facebook. I don't be on Facebook though. Motherfuckers be too jealous on that motherfucker. Like Facebook is like a home for demons. I be peace with it because I deal with my inner demons and my, you know what I'm saying, my demons all day long. I have no problem motherfucker coming over and saying shit. My problem is a motherfucker want me to address it. I don't talk to lames. Really. Like a motherfucker got, if you got enough time to talk about a motherfucker, you ain't got nothing to do with your life. All this shit going on in the world, and niggas ain't got shit to do with their life. And then here they come, I don't care about none of that shit that's going on in the world. That ain't my, I don't give a fuck. Why don't you? You live in the world, nigga. I hate when niggas say that shit too. Or they be like, oh, nigga, I'm my own little world. You don't have your own little world in the physical. If you're talking to an outside entity, you just don't. That shit don't make sense. Man, I was supposed to do this live a long time ago. It's April 1st though. I can start writing out a schedule. I can be on time, be more, you know what I'm saying, do shit properly, be right exactly. Because I ain't been right exactly none of my bills lately. And I'm pretty sure it's my timing. I don't think there's nothing else but my timing. And my timing is all fucked up because the way I gotta handle my business, that's neither here nor there. It's not your issue, it's mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one to share my issues with people that I'm trying to uplift. Like, I hate when a motherfucker always want to, you know what I'm saying, say they're there for you, they rock with you and all this shit. And then you get the building when y'all get the cracking Adams. And, you know what I'm saying, you go off into a subject about you, you know what I'm saying, you venting, and then this motherfucker makes the whole thing about that. I hate people like that. Like, bro, how did me venting turn to you venting? So I don't vent no more, nigga. I keep all that shit bottled up, bottled in. You can't do that. You explode. I exploded plenty and many times. It didn't do too much. Didn't help me or hinder me. Let me see what else we got on this motherfucker. I can see. I know. I remember doing that. Let me go to I knew science. Hey, what the fuck? Where is it? I just seen that shit. Unless they stole it back. I know I got such my own music. Okay, I can put this shit on SoundCloud. Trust. Godspeed. That's that shit. That's the fire right there. What happened there? That's what. Over energy space. Y'all want to look at the March 1st energies? Matter of fact, we got 4 weeks in April. I said March. April. We got 4 weeks in April. So I'm gonna bust out. I'm gonna bust out 4 cards. Out the chocolate deck. Whoever watching, y'all can use this shit. I'm drawing up all the images from my motherfucking social medias. So, you know what I'm saying? First week, second week, third week, fourth week. Energy. I'm not doing terror. I'm doing energies. Remember the rain. Open your eyes. I'm gonna let Dr. York talk first. Then I'm gonna get in this shit. I'm gonna post pictures though. So y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because it might be kind of blurry on some
the rest of this
social media. Yeah, that shit was blurry on social media. It's only one. It was only on this track, on this specific. I don't know what you want to call this one, because I did this. It's like I want to say 48 minutes, like almost 48 minutes. I had to cut the track down. The track was like 18. Like I cut it down to 18 minutes. I tried to post that shit to DistroKid. Them niggas like, hell no, nigga, you got too many motherfuckers. It's too long. I just never posted it. I never even dropped this shit. And I worked hard. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? I went crazy. Like this song, nigga, I feel like, man, I couldn't drop this shit because I had a motherfucking DistroKid play. But I dropped my old shit on there and I dropped
with a pair of shells.
New album.
Fucking detail. Conjuring chance as I speak through the holy grail. Fucking around, you will get killed. You will wake up next to some fucking dollar bills and some seashells. Concentration and focus. Got my power booming like hocus pocus. That's tribute if you ain't noticed. Relationship with the energies got me watching set like my clothes. Telling me practice moving shit with my hands, bro. As I play tic-tac-toe with a fucking break that in my heart. The soul is niggas picking apart. But I'm manipulating universe. Hold on, let me start. Insight and devotion. The sword of the chosen. I'm a fire-breathing dragon, nigga. You can tell when I burn a woman's core. Life is swinging on my head as it adorns the keys to the motherfucking floor. 30 round on me, nigga, I don't get bored. He say what he wanna do. I got a ducky, not only two. It ain't yours, dumb nigga. The sea green bean, catch me kissing on the bridges floor like nigga, I get this green. Open the doors of hell, watch my niggas come through. Start spore, what's war? Mother laws, prison, I'll leave the laws war.
Nigga, I was spazzing, bro.
As I turn on third plane.
Motherfuckers ain't never gonna get to hear this shit.
In my third
Matter of fact, I should
play gold in my hockey.
Because I can't cut it up no more. Motherfucking Audacity is fucked up. Well, I don't know what's wrong with Audacity. I think I'll be having my motherfucking my playback too loud, so it bass is dumb on all my songs. I gotta like adjust the tremble. Sometimes you gotta adjust the bass. It's hard. That shit fire. I can care less about any motherfuckers that I know, like personally. Say it's fire or not. Y'all niggas be in me like, yeah. Shit. But them niggas who ain't heard me, like, especially how I rap now, I don't. I changed my whole style for real, for real. I even got fucking kind of offset with my shit. As far as like, you know what I'm saying, my rhyme scheme, and you know what I'm saying, how I build up to my line that I'm, you know what I'm saying, trying to express emotions, all that shit. Dude. All right, y'all. That's enough of that. Peace, peace. Welcome to the Magus Synagogue of Divine Mind. I'm the Arch Instrument Master Elegant in Law. Part itself, Magus still is elegant. We're not dealing in outer sciences. We're only dealing in inner sciences right now. And when I put on certain, you know what I'm saying, I'm dealing with certain energies during different particular cipher something, you know what I'm saying? I'm traveling in. Anyway, so what I just did was pull 4 cards for the month of April. So the first card I pulled was the 4th chakra, heart chakra, which is unconditional love, which is represented as unconditional love with this card. This particular card says, I allow myself to be open to giving and receiving love without fear or rejection. I give without expectation, recognition, or acknowledgement in return. When I am loving to others, I am helping bring out the innate love within them so they also feel uplifted, worthy, and cared for. I love myself the way I am, not the way I was or could be, and extend this love to others. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. That card was popping. That card was fire. I like doing my lives late at night because I'm not bothered with the lower vibrational energies. And then if a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, go back and catch up and want to say some shit, I ain't got to respond. I don't never look at the comments. I'll look at the comments later on my YouTube. As far as the book or the gram, nobody, you know what I mean? The gram is the gram. Everybody go live on Instagram all day, every day, 2 times on Sunday, no days off. That's just what niggas do. I don't know. Instagram is just a live thing. On the book, I don't know. It's like everybody's so competitive on Facebook. Like that's a whole, competitive arena. I'm in my own lane. I drive my own speed. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And then my YouTube is for really motherfuckers who really fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Who really, you know what I'm saying? Try to enhance and try to advance, try to add on the elevate and escape, you know what I'm saying, their current mind state because of the situation that they didn't, you know what I'm saying, caused for themselves because of the realm they put themselves in psychologically. And I've fallen victim to that many and plenty of times. It's not something that you can just master in a day or a week or a couple hours. It's some shit that is going to be a constant life. It's a constant life lesson. It's just like health issues. Like I got Crohn's disease, and you really can't tell because my Crohn's disease shows up in different manners. So I have to find, just like it finds different ways to attack me, I have to find different ways to attack it. But it's still the same disease. You know what I mean? That's just how life is. And that's how I see this card, talking about unconditional love. You got to see love in all its forms. And then when we talk about conditions, it's usually motherfucker always, honestly, motherfuckers got conditions on love. Motherfucker can't tell you they love you unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? And you did some shit and the situation ain't what it was no more. That's not unconditional. That was a condition. Yeah. A lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna agree with me. Probably barely gonna go there. I don't give a fuck. That's just what it is. And unconditional love don't manifest itself as that. Like the card was saying, and I agree 100%. Yeah, I'm not gonna hear me agree with all these motherfucking cards either. I don't agree with everything. I'm the devil's advocate for sure. Nigga, if that shit don't sound right to me, if it don't, then it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I learned that from as I was growing up, my hustle idols like Jay-Z and motherfucking Nip. Like they shit was like them niggas had so much confidence in they, you know what I'm saying, their decisions. Even if they made a fuck up, it wouldn't even seem like it because the niggas had so much confidence in what they was doing. And my idols when it come to, you know what I'm saying, life in general. Like, if I fail at something, I'm not going to be mad because I gave it my all because I went the hardest. You feel me? 9 times out of 10, me giving it my all in anything I do, I don't fail. I don't fail to the degree of maybe a societal point of view of failing. Yeah. If you don't feel like it, then you ain't. That's not no, what's that? How can I put this? That's a major thing. But motherfuckers like to laugh at motherfuckers' downfalls or shortcomings. That's because they laugh at their own. That's because they don't have unconditional love for themselves. Unconditional love manifests itself as within yourself manifests itself as cleanliness, proper vernacular, educating yourself. Motherfuckers stop educating themselves when they think, should I say. They stop educating themselves when they're not in a regular ass school setting. I was trying to use a better word than that. I don't really like using words that don't sound that, you know what I'm saying? Even when I use particular like big words, a motherfucker know what they mean because the context I use them. I had a tour with a nigga in prison because of the word gauge. I had a tour with a niggas in prison for the littlest shit, bro. It was retarded. And I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? I am argumentative a bit. But I'm not the type of motherfucker who want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're right or wrong. I don't really care about too much shit at all. You know what I'm saying? Except advancing myself psychologically, financially, spiritually. Everything else kind of falls short to that shit, which I wish it didn't, because that kind of make my life a little harder than what it should be. But hey, I am what I am. What I'm not, I'll never be. I have to deal with what I am, and I have to deal with who I am. Cause shit, nigga, you can go anywhere in the world, but you always got to be with you. But a motherfucker tell when you don't love yourself, though. A motherfucker capitalize off that. You know what I'm saying? When you don't show like you're bathing yourself, or you know, you smell at least decent, or something simplistic to the fact that you care about yourself. Like you don't, it ain't about what other motherfucker think. It's about what you think in private. What you think in private is what makes you you. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you do when ain't nobody watching. You know what I mean? That's what shows and proves righteousness. Because salvation is personal. Salvation is not nothing that somebody has to accept for you. You know what I mean? That's why I definitely gave up orthodox religious theology. Because that shit be so dogmatic. You know what I'm saying? Nigga gotta follow all these fucking rules. So you gotta consciously think about these rules while you trying to activate yourself on this plane. That's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not gonna help you activate. You know what I'm saying? When you activate your true higher self, that shit hurt. That shit hurt. Nigga, it's uncomfortable to be yourself. It's a weird ass feeling. Motherfuckers looking at you crazy. Motherfuckers want to talk to you about you. You know what I'm saying? And you like, nigga, I know. I don't even want to talk about that. I know these things. It's crazy. Yet again, that's a reflection of unconditional love. Or, excuse me, your love for yourself. And that's what the first week of April going to be, starting with today. That's why I told myself, shit, I got this little bit of time to, you know, I'm in the midst of a little legal battle and shit or whatever, but I'm still in it. I got some time to add on the elevate to my estate. You know what I mean? What I mean by that is help people advance while I'm still in advancement mode. My life needs to tell me it ain't mine if I don't give it away. It ain't mine if I don't give it away. And you haven't learned something unless you can teach it. If you can't teach back the shit you learn, you ain't learn a motherfucking thing. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Nigga, you can hoop. You can't teach your son how to shoot a basketball. Nigga, you suck. Period. Nigga, no ifs, ands, and buts about it, nigga. No matter how your teaching style is, nigga, motherfucker gonna learn, especially yours, your seed, or something that reflects you, like your homeboy, your girl, your man, you know, some shit like that, like somebody who's like real close to you. They already know who you is, so 9 times out of 10, they gonna already know your style of teaching. Because when you deal with people, you deal with them for what they can teach you or what they're gonna teach you. You don't do that consciously. This is another one of those unconscious things that just happens. Unconditional love for self. Next card, I ain't gonna spend a lot of time on these cars because I got other shit to deal about. And I definitely want to be off live before everybody start waking the fuck up. Nigga, it's about to be 3:33. It's about to be the God hour. It's about to be the time the ancients come in and get the cracking atoms and dialogue with the supreme minds. So for me to be on social media after 3:33 to 4, probably not gonna happen. Because I know everybody sleep, all the demonic motherfuckers getting their rest so they can get up and talk their shit. You know what I'm saying? All the motherfuckers that feel like they here and everybody else down here, the motherfuckers is taking their beauty rest. Niggas and bitches, pardon self. Sometimes you gotta use that vernacular. If you don't speak the people's language clearly and properly, nobody gonna understand what the fuck you saying. You can say whatever the fuck you want to. You can speak plain English. Say all the same shit I say, nigga be looking at me like, what the fuck? Anyway, second week of April says fourth chakra, heart chakra again. Acceptance of self. Damn, April gonna be a self month. It's time to rejuvenate myself. Oh yeah, I know this one. It's time to rejuvenate myself by giving myself love. I accept myself the way I am, and I remind myself that I cannot feel any better about life than how I feel about myself. I will not wait a moment longer to accept myself. I honor what my body is asking for, and if I am unsure, I will ask myself, what can I do to be healthier and more balanced than I am now? I dwell upon all that is right in my life, not what is wrong, and I have gratitude. I accept my life as it is now, and I move forward from here. That was fire. Accepting yourself. Like that shit, that goes back to what I was just saying. It's hard to be yourself. Motherfuckers so used to running in packs. Like we taught that shit early going to school, like niggas with the popular kids, and then you got the niggas with the geeks and the lames and you know, whatever fuck else. I think I was in a weirdo category. Cause I hung with some weird black dudes and some weird white dudes. So we was like in a category that went we didn't really get too much accepted by nobody. So I had to learn self-acceptance real early. And then my stepdad was a fucking bully. The nigga used to bully me all the motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really, like my whole life, I ain't never really been in a relationships with him. I've always been into pretty much relationships with energy. Not, you know what I mean? I don't know, weird, spooky ass shit. Just on some weird shit, on some shit like, okay. For instance, Uganda don't carry the same energy as the United States as a country in whole. Why? Peep game. When some shit over here go wrong politically, they click up and they handle it. They have they, you know what I'm saying, they verbal scuffles and whatever the fuck they go through. They'll be trying to kill each other. They'll be trying to do all extra shit. They'll be trying to throw no monkey wrench in the game. You know what I'm saying? No matter how the motherfucker act, you know what I'm saying? No matter how you get up there and state your opinion or your ideals, the motherfuckers gonna respect it. Julius Malina is one reason I you know what I'm saying, I got that opinion. Well, I got that that understanding of the way their country work. Because Julius Malina be over there going nuts. And they be like, oh, okay, my bad, dog. You right and shit. You know what I'm saying? Julius Malina is a prime example of a motherfucker who accepted himself for who he was and was just like, look, I am this person. I am this. Me as a person, I've been going through this for this long. So I'm pretty sure you as a person dealing in the same place, energy, sciences, is dealing with the same motherfucking thing. So what we need to do is fix this shit now. I know you don't want to live like that, and I don't either. Let's handle this shit. That's how they rock. Over here, nigga, niggas want to fight. We gotta be organizations. It gotta be a split. Motherfuckers can't see eye to eye on one particular thing. Let's agree to disagree. Motherfuckers can't do that. You know what I'm saying? They still gotta make you believe what the fuck they said. Like, bro, you said it. Why I gotta believe something that came up your mouth? I honor it because, you know what I'm saying? If I'm talking to you, I fuck with you in some type of way. Born universal truth, motherfucker. I'm not finna be sitting up here about your word is gospel because some shit motherfuckers say is wrong. Be wrong. You know what I mean? And everybody not gonna agree with everything. Especially in motherfucking, friendships and relationships. That shit right there is like, anyway, let me get off to that. Second week of April, self-acceptance. Third week of April, sixth chakra, third eye chakra, acknowledge spirit. Now, before we even get into this card, before they get talking about some spooky shit, because I hate when a motherfucker get all fourth and fifth dimensional, nigga, where they not even seeing it in front of their face first. No, spirit. Let's talk about this word. Before we go any further, I don't like to deal in shit like this unless you got my understanding of how I see it before I give it to you. So you know how I'm dealing with it before you dealing with it. Okay? It's just like, you a baby. A lot of people I be dealing with be babies when it comes to shit like this. So I'm chewing up your food and giving it to you, which my enlighteners never. They was like, nigga, I don't feed baby food. I give you meat, you choke, you die. That's that. You choke on it and die, you weren't meant to be God anyway. I love that phrase. But it's some real shit, though. It's some real shit. Anyway, let's get it cracking. Acknowledge. Oh, yeah, I didn't even tell y'all about spirit. My bad. Let me get back on that. Because as soon as I seen that shit said acknowledge spirit. I know I probably have said this probably 1,000 times during this video. This video kind of long, maybe because I didn't start it like I usually start my other ones. But yeah, spirit is broke down to me personally in 4 dynamics. You know what I mean? Figuratively, yeah. Psychologically, physically, and anatomically. The word anatomically basically means some shit like that was created like by a human, like a cartoon or an app or some shit, in order for them to express themselves. You know what I mean? So, now, spirit comes out of a person and the shit they say and do, and how they react to certain situations. This is a philosophy I came up with as of recently, dealing with my children. You know what I mean? The way I deal with my children, I try to raise them to have a charismatic personality because I don't have one. I'm not really an outgoing person. I'm not really an extrovert. Like, I do my YouTube video. That's why I do my YouTube videos, nigga. I don't want to kick it. I'm introverted as fuck, and I hate for a motherfucker to have an opinion about my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I whatever. Kiss my ass. I don't care how you feel. But for when spirit manifests, it manifests in the things people create. Like, you can't help but to show spirit. Things you write, the things you do. Nigga, if you go to the store every day and steal, nigga, that's in your spirit, nigga. You don't exist in this world in one form. Even if we ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying, philosophically, nigga, you exist in this bitch mind, body, and psyche. Let's say psyche, because we're not using the word soul or spirit. And then those words are sometimes used interchangeably and really not interchangeable. Anyway, spirit is the energy in which you do shit in. And there's 4 ways you can do shit. You know what I'm saying? You can do shit in your head. You can do shit physically. You can do shit verbally. And you can do shit unconsciously as well. You know what I'm saying? And that's spirit. Spirit is the shit that just is. Like Bruce Lee. Like Bruce Lee used to say, I don't hit, it hits. What is it? There is no it. I am it. It is it. Like, that's some shit Jim Carrey is saying. A motherfucker look at that nigga like, nigga, what's wrong with this nigga? That's that MK Ultra shit. Nah, nigga. That's a motherfucker knowing himself. To know yourself is to know all things. Because all things have this root within self. I learned that from dealing with the mission of guys on earth. When I got the lessons, nigga, oh my God, that shit. Keys to the universe. You know what I'm saying? And I try to keep my shit structured. That's the father had his structure. Far as, you know what I'm saying, the lessons I'm giving. Because 120 definitely not for everybody. 120. Even the motherfucking supreme wisdom, like, motherfuckers be reading that supreme wisdom, bro, and be going insane, my dog. That shit is not for everybody, bro. It's only for the poor righteous teachers. And I seen a post that said, the time of the poor righteous teachers are gone. Come get economic help. Motherfucker, what is you trying to say? I felt like that nigga was trying to talk down on the culture or something. I'm gonna rock for the culture all day long. You know what I'm saying? But I'm Magus Synagogue. You know what I mean? But first and foremost, before I'm a man, I'm God. You know what I mean? That's why I like I said, I build the way I build. You know what I'm saying? I don't see anything being able to outgrow the culture. It's just once you got it, you got that shit, there you go. Like me and my brother was building about 19 keys. 19 keys got 120 off down my feet. From what I hear. This is what I hear in the streets, my streets over here in, you know, Ypsilanti, Michigan or whatever. I don't know 19 keys personally, but I do be listening to some of his YouTube video. That nigga be spazzing. The guy be cracking atoms. Like, God be tearing realms and 3s and 4s and, you know what I'm saying? I be like, you just made that so simple. Word universal truth, you can see that nigga got the keys to the universe. But in order to, like, the culture is all about the second week of April to me. Self-acceptance. Because if you want to be part of that, that's like, you have to accept yourself first. You have to accept speaking of supreme dialogue. You have to accept you being like, once you get that shit, nigga, you are the culture, bro. I don't give a fuck what you venture off and do. I don't give a fuck what cipher you travel and call yourself part of. You always God, and you gonna see that. Actual fact. It's gonna show improving your work. It's gonna show improving your speech. It's gonna show improving your walk. It's gonna show improve definitely your ways and actions. And that right there, that's definitely, like, to me, the epitome of self-acceptance. Because when I got the lessons, I was coming from the cipher of Judaism. I probably just said this. Oh, yeah, I said this in an old-ass video. I was coming from Judaism cipher. So I can recall making fun of the gods at a particular time when I was incarcerated. And then I turned around and got the cracking atoms with them. And then I got to, you know, making fun of myself, like, nigga, I made fun of the shit that saved my life. Because I know when I got 120, first I had a 21st century packet before I had 120. You know what I'm saying? The 21st century packet is what sent me on that motherfucking journey. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know what a 21st century packet is, y'all do some Googles. I'm not finna, that's not what I'm doing. I mean, 21st century pack, and the 21st century pack, I got to reading it. I'm like, bro, niggas is not brothers of the struggles and righteous endeavors. So I gotta be a brother of the struggle in my own righteous endeavors. I have to do righteous shit. I have to move righteously. It's just that word, righteous, 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 righteous. I kept hearing it ring in my head. Like, what the fuck is righteous? Like, what the fuck? Okay, I understand the word right. And I'm, you know what I mean? I love syntax and fucking rhetoric. I love syntax and rhetoric. I love it. If y'all don't know what that is, y'all go do some motherfucking Google soon. Syntax and rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? Parts of speech or just it's speech. Anyway. So when I heard certain shit and being dynamically broke down into some small ass shit that was so simple, it was almost stupid. I feel so dumb. Because sometimes shit be so hard that it's easy. For real. It's called doing your best, not trying hard. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers get that shit mixed up too, bro. Doing your best and trying hard is two different things, nigga. If you trying it, you're not doing it. Period. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. If my child tells me, oh, I'm trying to get, no, you're not, because you came and asked me, you know you can't do this. Or you know you need help with this. You know what I'm saying? You doing whatever the hell you was doing for this amount of time, already gave you the fucking idea that you couldn't do that shit without help. What the fuck is you still standing there trying to do it and you're not asking for help? Those grown-ups is like that. We got that shit bad. But that goes back again to like the second week. Self-acceptance. Let me ever get out these fucking cards. Now, the spirit is, let's get it all clear, the energy in which you do things, or the energy or vibration in which you're in at that particular moment. Spirits change. Spirit is just frequency. We're going to use that simply to just keep it away from the spooky shit. I don't keep it away from the spooky shit. I don't deal in spooky shit. Not unless you're part of the Magus Synagogue of Divine Mind. And even then, I take you down the path of sociology. I have a whole, let me see if I got it on hand. I gotta finish it. I think I see it. I don't see it. Shit. I think I know where it's at though. Shit, over here with the rest of my grimoires. Anyway, y'all see that shit on one of my my post or something, or if y'all go check out my music, y'all see it. But that book with the picture of me on the front of it, that's my book of sociology. That's me taking the ideas of sociology 101, and I took another sociology class at it was an online school and shit. So I took a couple sociology classes, took a philosophy class, and then shit, I went to prison for 4 years. I had a crash course in sociology. I was dealing with the scum of Michigan 4 years. And my enlightener taught me how to turn a prison into a college. And that's what I did. From there forward, I got to eating the right foods, as the lessons would say. That was spirit. Frequency change. All right, here we go. I trust in a higher source, and I acknowledge myself. Excuse me, let me start over. Sixth chakra, third eye chakra, acknowledge spirit. I trust in a higher source, and I acknowledge my direct connection with it. In the stillness, I listen for the wisdom inside, and I am open to the spirituality that is within me and all around me. See what I'm saying? I ain't saying shit but frequency. This is frequency. I hate when people get all scary and shit. Anyway, I know that love is the creative force. We're going to build on that shit too one day. Sex magic and all that shit. And manipulation. You know, because 6 powers of a wisdom. That's a plus lesson from the culture that I teach that. I teach that. I teach that. I do teach that. Yes, I do teach that. Because it's right and exact. Anyway. Creative force is love. That's what love is. Love is the creative force. Y'all, gems, y'all pick these gems up if y'all been use these motherfuckers. I meditate and welcome mystical truths. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. That's 6th chakra, 3rd week. No, I ain't even gonna build on that shit because I wanted to. I wanted to build on that shit. But I ain't finna do it. I already kept y'all too long, but I wasn't trying to keep y'all this goddamn long. Especially on Facebook. I know motherfuckers. Let me see what time it is. Because I'm gonna shut my phone down, stay on my other social medias. Because about 4:30, 5 o'clock, they know that the Heru energy ain't floating around no more. They know that you know what I'm saying? That's that. I gotta turn back in the set when the light come out, nigga. Straight set. This time I'm Horus right now. A youthful spirit. I'm still young in the motherfucking sciences and supreme sciences. Cause shit, I get excited for books and to read and to learn. Like, yeah, I know I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say I'm a baby still, but I'm young. I'm young in this. I'm young in spirit. I'm young in frequency. I probably got like we got to return to this motherfucker probably like 2 more times. I've had a person told me that I came back here on my own for some shit. I don't believe that. When I did my meditations and when I did my travels and my research and my quest, the gems I found was nigga, I ain't finished. And I think this was the degree I had to take it to in order, because like I said, is you don't understand something till you can teach it. You don't know that shit. So I had to manifest myself through the star system of Taurus and go through Elizabeth and manifest in this realm in order to show and prove that I know self. That's what, to me, that's what the degrees and the lessons is. It's just different angles of self. Anyway, teacher, master, or guru, I am going to speak on that because this need to be said. Everybody ain't no teacher, master, or guru. Everybody is a teacher, master, and guru. Yeah, I know that sounded stupid, but it's one of my oxymoron type of things. That to get it, you got to get it. And if you don't get it, then you get it. You know what I'm saying? You get it down the road. Like my stepdad used to tell me, ain't shit funny.
Here are the top search results.
I didn't ask for no search results. I'm live on Instagram. I'm gonna pause my shit. Talk about search results. Man. Look, man, Google Assistant don't work when you want that bitch. It'll work when it wants to. I hate Google Assistant. No, I don't need your help.
Sorry, I'm deleting that. It should be gone in a moment.
It should be going right now because I'm gonna ask you for help. And then it's pausing my video. See, that's some energies, that's some frequencies. It's about to be that time. See what I'm talking about? It's about to be 4 o'clock. Motherfuckers starting to come out. Even in the motherfucking technology. That's how spirit shows itself. Frequency, bro. That's spirit, like, nigga. Here they come. I don't cast my pearls to swine. I try not to. But yeah, what I meant by everybody is a teacher or guru and everybody ain't, to keep it simple, a teacher real. Or another one is a KISS, keep it simple, stupid. One of them I was told a lot. Keep it simple, stupid. Because I used to get all high explosive, playing with high explosive and shit. Anyway. Keep it simple. Look at things. And don't look at them from one perspective. Everything has 360 degrees of perspective. That's a complete circle. So to completely look at something means you don't look at it in all 360 manners. And if you deal in numerology, you understand that 360 breaks down to 9. So at the minimum, you need to go through at least 9 different angles of the situation, of the conversation, of the vibration, of the energy, of the sequence, before you actually come to a complete conclusion. Because then you won't be making rash decisions about shit later on down the line you're going to be fucked up about. When you do things, you have to do things in completion. You know what I mean? Odd numbers from 0 to 9. All those odd numbers are numbers of completion, completed numbers. Not to say that the other numbers aren't complete. Yeah, I see those as completed numbers because they're offset numbers. You know what I'm saying? Shit you can't split but up into points. That's when you get into the Fibonacci sequence and pi and all that shit. But yeah. You have to look at shit different. It's like the Hangman card in the tarot. That nigga upside down because he needs a new perspective. You know what I mean? You need to look at shit different. Sometimes your way ain't the only way or the right way. Sometimes it's just not the only way. To me, there's no such thing as what's right and what's wrong. I repeat this a lot too. There's only what's conducive and what's not conducive. If it's not conducive for you, then that shit's evil. If that shit conducive for you, that shit is God or of God or holy, for lack of better terminology. That's the proper food to eat, should I say. All right, 4th week of April. Ooh, this popping. 7th chakra. Crown chakra. Bliss. I seek and find peace, quietness, and moments of bliss in my life. I am persistent in this quest. I allow myself to feel divine presence radiating within me and around me. I allow myself to create abundance and fulfillment and to live a life free of fear. Meditation is a part of my life. Bliss. Like I said, today is a day I really get to own myself. Today is a day I'll be more frequent with these videos and more consistent shit with everything. Like far as, like I said, I'm an introvert, bro. And like I said, you have to look at things in different ways. I can't, manifest nothing for nobody else if I don't talk to other people or deal with other people through some type of medium. You know what I mean? And this is the medium I chose because I can deal with a person. I could choose not to. I can jump off and never do this again. You know what I'm saying? It make me deal with myself. I don't even go back and watch my YouTube video. That's why I got a problem with my music sometimes. I don't go back and listen to that shit. I just do it. I listen to it the amount of times to correct the corrections I think need to be made. And sometimes I don't even listen to it that goddamn low. And then I upload that shit and let other people listen to it and criticize it. You know what I'm saying? I criticize myself enough. And creation is never perfect. It's created. You know what I mean? In my philosophy, this shit is just created. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that was meant to be perfect in your eyes, but it was meant to exist. And for that reason alone makes it perfect. Anything that exists in your circumference should be impeccable. If it's not impeccable, it shouldn't be in your circumference. And not impeccable to the degree of what the word means in the Webster's dictionary or in the Strong's or in the motherfucking metaphysical, to like the actual feeling of the word. The word impeccable means to be without blemish. No mistakes. Perfect. The word means perfect. It's just another way of saying perfect. Even if your house fucked them, oh, your motherfucker saying that, it's not. It's perfect. You have to feed yourself. You have to feed them damn kids, the animals. You live there. In a place of living, things are going to be out of place for you. Yet, for another person, for that person who's living there, for that person who environment that is, guess what? It's in a perfect spot. It existed there for a reason. And they made that reason be. Ebb and flow, one of the seven hermetic principles. But I'm going to go into the, oh yeah. I said I was going to put out the schedule today. The Goddess Entertainment schedule. I'm post it. I'm doing some marketing. So if y'all in my area need some marketing done and shit, I'm doing some marketing type shit. Let me see. Wow. I think that's it. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna just post that shit. I'm gonna post the shit for the what Goddess Entertainment on for this month. Probably in the morning. Need to get some rest. I've been down here working on some shit. I have some shit in the works. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm about to have some black candles only. I'm only making hex removal candles and reverse removal candles. You know, that's it. I'm not all black candles. All black candles. We'll be having them. There will be different scents. And it will be different levels of, how can I put this? Hex removal. Some you might have to activate. Like I'm gonna have everything written on my candle. So y'all, you know what I'm saying? So when you see it, you're gonna know what it is. I'll post it. I gotta get my store right. They're telling me I gotta, yeah, I'm about to get my store right now. I gotta get that right ASAP. But I'm about to have some black candles. I'm finna be making some I don't really like to sell my spiritual like my pendants and like staffs and shit like that. I don't really like to sell them, but I am. Bringing versus true, I don't make them pre-made. I have no pre-order staffs, scepters, or wands. Let me show you the difference. This right here will be a wand. Okay. This is a wand. Right? This silver act like want to come off. This real silver too. This motherfucker probably worth a lot of money now. Shit. Silver done went up and shit. Piece of silver on there I put on there. I don't know. I'm about to take that bitch off. Clean that bitch up. Anyway. That's that. That's a wand. Let me get the scepter. This creature of wood is a scepter. This is a scepter. Difference in length. Oh, these ain't for sale either. These are my babies. I actually use these. Yeah. Like when I do give away shit like this that I make, motherfuckers usually want to give it back. It's be too powerful. They start having headaches, they start seeing shit, or their life start moving too fast. Hey, it is what it is. Shit. Ah. Come on, Raphael. What's up, dog? I guess Raphael wanted to show y'all his staff too. Well, his staff, which is exactly what I'm about to show y'all now. Give him his shit back. I want your shit, nigga. My fucking drum shit look better than yours. This is my staff. Well, one of my staffs. I got like YouTube don't see it. Now it's a science to this shit. Like I know motherfuckers on this social media site was trying to hold me. Oh, who would pay for that and this and that? Like y'all don't understand the science of it. That's like saying who will pay for a fucking car? You know what I'm saying? Who will pay for a computer? You know, this was the shit that motherfucker said when that shit first came up. And I know motherfuckers been on this shit for a long time. Because I've seen in certain grimoires that I've picked up and, you know what I'm saying, smoked over. And it you know, it give you a whole recipe. Some grimoire gives you a whole recipe to create a wand. It don't go this far though. It don't go this far. But it gives you a basic, how can I put this? A basic understanding of what, where, when, and why. You feel me? That's it. What, where, when, and why. And if you travel in elements like the sevens, then you understand who, what, where, when, and why. First of all, we don't need to say who, because I am. Anyway, let me. I tell you to come down. I didn't even know this one came down. And that is, let me see. No, my doors is open. I don't know, but I'm gonna let y'all know. Ain't nobody here in this house with me. And 2 cats and a dog. So y'all, this is the shit that goes on when I'm in this bitch. Whether people are here or not. That's how I know look, y'all just seen the shit. All my social medias. My energy is sonic boom. Anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm on. And it probably did that because it's about to be it's about to be 4 o'clock. Yup. Wicked ass energies. Better start getting on wicked shit. So I'm about to shut Facebook down. Still gonna build on my other ciphers, but definitely not Facebook. And I gotta throw in my alligator chain. Because it's coming. I can't stand the haters. I'm a hater like you. Fuck my wristing. Sneak dissing. Ain't how we play. Anyway. Oh yeah. This is my new creature of earth. This is my baby. I guess this for my that's my next Quran. That's my Let me show you my first Quran sword. This is my baby. I love this one. It actually found me. The other one I bought. This one found me. Around the same time, I learned about I think his name's Sasuke, Samurai Sasuke. The black samurai. Only black samurai that I've ever heard about. That the white people let me hear about. I'm not saying white people because it ain't about white people. They probably aliens that's holding that shit back. Because nigga, some shit going on. Some shit in the game. Shit. Aliens, I just be motherfuckers who foreign to our understanding. Well, you can't talk to everybody. That's why I be talking to motherfuckers. I be saying shit that motherfuckers want to get all spooky and all in get weird. Nigga, don't make this shit weird. Nigga, I'm just telling you something. And I ain't mean it in the way you thinking about it. I be coming out in the free world, in the free cipher, dealing with people like, you know what I'm saying? They doing the same shit I'm doing. I'll be leaving the house. I'll build with anybody though. I'll crack atoms. But I ain't finna argue about what's right or wrong, nigga. Too old for that shit. And I got to the point in my life where pretty much too old for anything. You know what I'm saying? But adding on to elevate. You know what I mean? This shit, these weapons is representative of my understanding. Like when I got the katana, I found this on my birthday of 2017. My second year out of prison, I was just getting off parole. You know, I can't have shit like this on parole. I just was getting off parole. And I was walking to go see my little brother before he went out of state. I found this walking. I walked all the way. It was a long ass walk. Very long. I walked from Michigan Ave to if y'all ain't from where I'm from, y'all probably know. But I walked from Michigan Ave to I walked from Michigan Ave to the Green. Or if it's people who on my channel from my way but don't know our vernacular, to Danbury with this motherfucker on me. Just got off parole. I ain't think nothing of it till I got to reading the knife carrying laws and shit. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, I was walking around with AK type shit. Nigga, you can get maybe banging niggas' frames for this shit. But for me, this not no shit like that. This is a spiritual weapon. This is a psychological understanding, and it shows and proves through what I do with these motherfuckers. Because I always enhance them. There's not nothing. I feel like everything can be hermetically enhanced. Hermetic means to make airtight, to combine two things and make them airtight together as one. Same thing you do when you get a relationship, supposedly. It always don't work like that, but whatever. We ain't gonna go there. That's why I like hand fasting. Hand fasting, popping. Like that should be like, why don't motherfuckers be talking about shit like that? I feel like I grew up in the dark. All the shit that, you know what I mean, a motherfucker like this type of shit, and they don't know nothing about the street shit, and they know about this shit, nigga, I would have loved to be that person. That's just that. Or, because I know when I've met people who ain't never, like some of the shit that I be saying to them, like, nigga, what? Well, they'll say nigga, or, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even got the habits that me and a lot of people like me have. That's one of the habits, saying nigga. Like it's your first and last motherfucking name. I ain't even gonna lie though. I be having my phases. Because I don't like to say the shit to motherfuckers who don't got the understanding of it, especially the word nigga. I hate when a motherfucker don't understand that means king, serpent king. It means a whole bunch of other shit. But a man who knows that is a person of clear understanding of himself. Like I said, nigga, that should be hard to accept. To accept yourself be hard. And it's today's society, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to accept yourself. Because you're a weirdo. You know? Or something the fuck else, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Because I know since I've been out here, well, in my city, since I've been out here in my city, motherfucker ain't really trying to help me do shit. People I knew, grew up with, friends, family, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really trying to help me do shit. They just watch me. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I remember the day I got out of prison. I didn't want to call a soul. Because I know how I went in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I deserved everything I got. I wasn't being righteous. I wasn't in a righteous mind. You know what I'm saying? I was not. Before I went to prison, I was not in a righteous mindset. I don't even think about what the fuck righteous is. I wouldn't even know how to live like that before then. You know what I mean? That's why I said that shit is a college. And sometimes motherfuckers need that. Like I said, mine like this was fire-breathing motherfucking dragons. I didn't have no, oh yeah, brother, you got the lesson wrong. You need to go. Like, nigga, what the fuck you say? That's what I got. Like, nigga, what the fuck you say? Oh, hell no. Come on, bro. Do that again. Do that again. All right, bet. This, that, and this. All right, G. Yeah, that's peace. That's peace. Come on. What's wrong? You know what I'm saying? And during some of them times, I was dialoguing with the G's and cracking atoms on them lessons, and I learned a new lesson. I memorized it, get it down pat. And once I got it down pat, we build. And my bills used to be so dynamic with bros. They used to be like, what the fuck, bro? Like, nigga, that's that Scorpio mind, nigga. I can't, that's Scorpio moon sign. That shit definitely, bro. Shit hard to deal with. Yeah. But getting them lessons and shit, when we built on that shit, we just opened up that door. All you gotta do is give me a key. I'll find everything else. You know what I'm saying? I even find a door to go to. Just give me the key. I actually didn't get when I got the what I call the elevation lessons. I didn't get the elevation lessons prior to getting 120. I got the elevation lessons, then I got 120. Which I think that was universally on purpose. Because before I even got those other lessons, I had got a bit of the alpha, the supreme alphabet. And in the ciphers I was dealing in at the time, because I used to fuck with the Muslims too in prison. I used to fuck with the Sunnis. I used to follow Sunnah and all that. So when I got that shit, it was like we had to be quiet. It was hush hush. Oh, that's bid'ah. You can't shirk. You can't say that. You're making an innovation to Islam. I'm making an innovation myself as I see fit. Now the other shit you talking about, nigga, I don't know about that, but that shit ain't helping me. Like for one, no, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that touchy subject because I love Islam and I love it in all its forms though. It's a lot of forms like Christianity. I love Christianity, but I only love a couple forms because that shit is bloody and brutal. That gave people the mindset today of fuck you if you don't understand or love what I'm saying. That's a Christian mindset. You know what I'm saying? Roll or get rolled over. That's a Christian mindset. Not speaking down on no Christians or nothing like that. I love y'all religion. You know what I'm saying? Y'all Jesus be building. Y'all Jesus be cracking down. That nigga be talking about I went into the motherfucking, that nigga say, he went into the house with the disciples and he taught. He ain't tell y'all nothing else. Like, y'all niggas don't get that. And this is why right now. Anyway, man. Facebook gotta go. Niggas is waking up. And I don't want to kick it. I used to love Facebook when I got out of prison. I hate that shit now. Good marketing tool. I'm probably never on Facebook. All right, trim no video, yo. Create a clip for trim your video. Why would I? Anyway. See, now with my social medias, I like to deal with. I don't like dealing with that. I guess I can watch the video while I'm building with y'all just to see if it sounds good. First of all, I need to turn off my radio. Yeah, but that's what I was saying though. I was raised by Father Big Dragon, but I don't teach like that all the time. But I do teach. And when I be teaching, bring the heat, especially on some shit that you can't fuck up on. And one shit you cannot fuck up on is knowing yourself. You can't fuck up on that. It's simple. Start with knowing your whole zodiac. That's it. Stop going around telling people, oh, I'm a Scorpio, I'm a Virgo, I'm this, I'm that. No, nigga. When you tell somebody your zodiac sign, at least make it sound like you know what you're talking about. Oh, my moon sign is this, but my sun sign is this. And then when you're dealing with going to watch people tarot card readings, you're not even going to get the full information if you don't deal, personally to me, if you don't deal in the sun and the moon sign. Because that's very important. Nigga, the sun and the moon is important to us as people on this planet anyway. Yeah, man, so I feel like this is my mission. This is what I came to do. Then nobody gonna stop me from it. You don't want the information, you don't have to get it. But I have people who call me, who hit me up, who tell me all the time, like, hey, let's build. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I want to learn all that shit you know. You already know all the shit I know. Niggas hate when I talk like that. Oh, you always talking in circles. Don't talk in circles, motherfucker. I talk straight to you. I don't talk to your motherfucking physical form. I talk to your spirit. And if you can't understand the shit I'm saying with your spirit, with the frequency, I don't want you to listen to shit I'm saying. I want you to watch my body language. Because in some way, shape, form, or fashion, you're going to catch that energy. You're going to catch it the way I'm delivering it. You don't always have to. You can just look at a person and kind of know what they're talking about from a window and shit. You feel me? Just by their body language. Body language in itself is a whole speech, a whole another language. It's called language. That's why it's called language. You know what I mean? The language of emotion, having emotional intelligence, and the shit I'm talking about, and even using a dialect I'm using is even knowing different languages. Because in some places you just can't deal with people like that. That's just over here in America. I wonder how that shit is overseas. Like the shit I be seeing overseas, this should be niggas on tip. Be on tip. Yeah, man, but I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. I done had y'all for a long ass time. This is my longest YouTube video. How long have I been on Instagram? I don't even know how long I've been on Instagram. I know I've been on this motherfucker quite some time though. Like nobody was on here. Oh, bro was on here. That's a good dude right there. He used to take care of me in Inkster. Yeah, man, but I ain't no shit, bro. This is my new setup until we move. We in a motherfucking legal dispute with the landlord and whatnot. You know, dealing with these slumlords, bro. Man. tired of dealing with these things. I'm ready to buy me a house. And if anybody knows some houses for rent, let me know. Trying to get a crib. Like, gotta get up out of this one. Need at least 4 bedrooms at the bare minimum. Anyway, y'all, I'm gone. It's about that time for me to go ahead and start my. It's about to be a full moon in a couple days. I got a couple projects I gotta bust out before the full moon, so they'll be done and they'll absorb the energy from the moon. Y'all know how I do charging. I charge my crystals like I charge everything else. I charge everything. I sage it, then I charge it up with the energy of the full moon or the new moon, depending on which one is closer. And then I say an incantation to the creature of earth in order to activate it. And that's how I move with my shit. Anyway, boring universal truth. That's neither here nor there. Catch y'all later. We can build on it. Peace. I don't know, bro. Yeah, I know I'm still on YouTube though. I don't really get off YouTube like that because YouTube is one of those platforms where you can just go. I'm having one of them nights where I feel like going. Just in case I never be able to get back on here again, because sometimes shit be frequencies, bro. Dealing with the frequencies and energies. Manifesting yourself to your highest capabilities is that's some serious shit. Because motherfuckers don't know how to react to you. They don't know how to react to you being the best version of yourself. Like I said, part self. I mean, pause on y'all like that. When I came home activated, bro. I got the worst feedback. People used to call me all type of shit. You know, but they didn't. You know what I'm saying? I manifest myself in that specific fashion like I'm doing now. Like, that's just me. I do this. And I manifest myself to my highest capability because at one point, nigga, I was below my capabilities. And I know it. Even now, I'm still selling myself short for other people. Yeah, that's some shit I'm gonna have to die with, bro. I still don't know how to deal with it. I'm trying, but it's just one of those things that's just a everyday struggle. You know what I'm saying? That's part of that self-acceptance shit. Even what I'm doing now, this shit right here, building on YouTube, like this shit, and for being up here this long, this ain't nothing I do. Like meeting new people for real. I'm a tourist for sure. But then when I do meet you and I do deal with you, I give you the full me. That's why I do not fuck with building with people, bro. I just don't. I can't. I just can't accept that shit, bro. So I just be dealing with self, man. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers be living under a whole harmless agreement that they put together with you and themselves without your motherfucking approval. You know what I'm saying? So hold me harmless because I feel like I can talk crazy to you because people talk crazy to me. discharge that to the game and say that's just society. Fuck no, nigga. You ain't held harmless, nigga. You held accountable for everything. And if don't nobody else hold you accountable, yourself is for damn sure. Anyway, man, I'm about to jump off this YouTube. I'm finna work on some tools. Like I said, I'm finna get some I'm finna have some necklaces and shit and some black candles. I gotta get on that because I want them charged and I got a lot of shit I'm doing to them, so I need to get to work now. All right, y'all, peace. Travel wise.